What's up, baby dolls? Welcome for another special juicy update. Let's go on to the biggest breaking news. CZ from Binance now follows me. Now, shout out to Dazza. I thought, don't play these tricks, bro. Don't confuse people. And he said, no, dude, CZ's actually following you. And I said, how is that possible when he has 9.1 million followers? How could he even notice me? Notice me, senpai, please. Oh, man. Friends, okay. CZ calls me up. Bring, bring. He's going to say, listen, I just got out of the penitentiary. You got one coin listing for free. What's it going to be? And I'm going to think long and hard. All the altcoins. Which of the core coins? What about the small ones? Can I just exit on everyone? What do I do? And then it hit me. I know. Hex Pow! What's Hex Pow? I know, friends. We're actually that old now. Hex Pow. Hex Pow is the hex proof of work that remained as a fork on the ETH proof of work chain. And I mean, like, I laugh so much just thinking about it. Imagine, friends, I had like one chance to carry the community, and I said, you know what? Hex Pow. Let's list Hex Pow. Because fair's fair. The believers held, and the people who didn't believe sold it for like their $6. So that's actually what happens, friends. Once we had a fork, and it's very contextual to the discussion of our juicy update today, because PulseChain was a fork as well. So you got to see with Hex Pow, even though they copy-pasted that, remember Ethereum forked, they moved on to the merge with proof of stake, and then they're like the original POW chain, but you didn't bring the community over. So the coins on the network there have basically like very, very little to no value because there's no community there. It's just like a city. It's kind of like, well, if you have a patch of grass in a major city, like in New York somewhere, that's worth a lot. But what does that grass do differently than a patch of grass like outside of South Africa, the main city? Okay, it's a patch of grass. It does the exact same thing, right? You know, maybe different soil, but hey, why is one worth like, you know, $28 million and this other patch of grass is worth like 280,000? Well, it's because of the network around it. That's why. Obviously, a grandma could say, oh, there's more people, dummy. Yeah, but that's what it comes down to, the network. So now it makes me wonder, if CZ is now following me, does he now impact our trajectory upwards even more? Because the mind share, just of me, friends, and PulseChain out here, it's expanding even more. Memes, cults, and religions. I mean, now it's kind of like, hey, man, it might be true where, remember, PulseChain was like kind of hinted by CZ, where they go the pulse and the heart. You remember that tweet? It was this tweet right here, their intern. Turns out my pulse is pegged to Binance. And they're like, I mean, what? Like literally in that same vicinity of that same day, pegged. What's happening here? Obviously, there's been some leaking of the words around. Friends, that's why only the true believers make it. Like, even if no one out there trusts you right now, you have to believe and trust in yourself and believe really hard that there will be a snowball effect. Because that's what humans do, man. We gravitate around people who believe in something, and that's going to be the mantra of this cycle. And if you haven't checked that out, you should definitely watch my interview with Adam Stokesy. So Stokesy, wonderful interview, friends. Asked me some very deep questions. Really good. We discuss crypto, blockchain, PulseChain. There's a lot of pDAI discussion in here, like what is DAI, what is pDAI. So explaining different terms out here. And look, it's just showing you, friends, a lot of Stokesy's audience, they like, you know, like they like XRP, they like PulseChain. A lot of them are just like, you know, your normal fireman, surgeons, doctors out here. And like when he told me about it, like his audience, I was like, wait a minute, this is pretty much reflecting everything I get in the real world. Like, friends, Coopie messaged me. Coopie literally, like you saw my message with Coopie. Right here, Coopie. He goes, literally, WhatsApp, friends. I was literally hanging a pooper. Coopie messages. If you had 100 grand liquid right now, are you throwing it all into pDAI? So, like, this is, I was joking about this. I told you this? Like, hey, people who don't want to put in like $100 last year, now they're like, I got 100 grand. Can I just throw it into one coin, make a quick like 10 to 20x and get out? That's what everyone wants. That's actually, look, it's pDAI. The pegging, friends, the pegging is so simple for people to grasp. It is like the hex from 2020. It's the same thing. It grips them the same way. They're like, oh, I put in more money and I earn more money on that money, which is known as the yield. You're going to argue with it? I'm not. I saw it 4 years ago. And a lot of the people in there, by the way, they're in the PulseChain and PulseX sacrifice. So check out this interview, friends. You'll enjoy it a lot. Now, as you recently saw, right, crypto took a tiny bit of a tumble. Bitcoin goes down to 94, then it comes back up. But if you even look at the 4-hour chart, I mean, this is nothing to worry about. It's still moving up in the flag, grinding up here. There's nothing to be concerned about. What about the altcoins, though? The altcoins, this is the others chart, friends. It's kind of funny. Man, these charts all move the same. Look at that. It did the back test. Look at this. It came back for the back test. Isn't that crazy? That's the level from March this year. We went up. Back test. There you go. It's kind of like ready to go now. That's what markets do. It's just so weird that they do that. Just come shake everybody out and do that over and over and over again. Where do we go to from here? This is a fib chart. It's not on log. I hope we go to 1 trillion plus. BCB believes it's like it's all over from here and it's all over. Look, just guessing. I don't know. But it feels like every single positive news that you and I would need to see for a double bubble alt season has occurred. Every positive news. Donald Trump dodges the Matrix bullet just so he could give us the alt season. He does the comeback. Paul Atkins, the new SEC chairman, he's a light touch free market guy. So many things. Countries adopting. Michael Saylor somehow finds like another $20 billion to come FOMO by the top. At 100k BTC. We have an Ethereum ETF. We have a Bitcoin spot ETF. We have like so many things, man. We have even Jay Powell comes and says, oh yeah, Bitcoin competes with gold. It's basically giving us a free pass to head towards gold's market cap valuation. So that would be around 900k for Bitcoin. Maybe we hit 300. I don't know what we're going to hit. I hope we hit 300. But like everything, if you look at everything lined up and like, man, I know there's fib levels and there's charts. I know there are, man. But just something tells me we're going to get a big double bubble. Just like... what a letdown it would be. You have like all these amazing, magnificent news things, the undertone, and then like, oh, well, yous all suck. It doesn't feel like that, man. It feels like maybe we do go up here, we come to the test, and then by the end of next year, okay, there's like some sort of whoosh up here where we do that. By the way, that would like bring us to like a 10 trillion industry. Maybe it does something like that, and we have the bear market again. If you're looking at your core coins right now, anything else out here, and you're not happy with their price performance, just know that, look, it's still Bitcoin halvening year. Bitcoin halvening events, nothing moved in 2020. Nothing. And I remember that. I remember those moments. And people, it was funny. The meme really did happen. People are saying, wow, Bitcoin's going up. You must be really happy. And it is that meme, friends. You know, the can't hide the pain Harold, where he's just like, yeah, Bitcoin's going up. Because obviously I had Bitcoin, but you'd rotated it, but you're playing for the alt season. And it was literally, bro, it was literally right here. And everyone's like, wow, Bitcoin's going up. And I'm like, oh, and by the way, it still wasn't going up here. The altcoins still weren't going up. Only they went up here at the very end when they started to distribute. But let's hope that we get more closer to a 2017 cycle. That's what we all want. We all want something like this. Go up, glide down, go up, glide down. And there's alt seasons along the way. We'll see what happens. Friendly reminder as well that there are an abundance of buyers everywhere, friends. So Pika on PulseChain rallied 1,150x after the Jeet Dev sold. Where's that green arrow? So the Jeet Dev sold, rugged everybody, and then it rallied up there. So I want to show you, it's not just about Pika. Of course, we love Pika, but just to show you that there are an abundance of buyers, man, and people want to believe in something. And it's a MemeCoin SuperCycle, memes, cults, religions. That's what actually keeps you there. By the way, friends, on the topic of CZ, CZ has a Binance tattoo. It's literally etched on his skin forever. You see? So it's literally, he's bound by it. You know, friends, CZ did jail time for Binance. You get it? Like, it's just, it's in the heart now. This is what crypto is. This is like, it's digital nations. That's what's coming now. And more great things are coming in 2025 because you have every news event telling you that we're going to pump. We had a terrible 2021 cycle. We have the comeback prophecy, the resurrection prophecy. XRP came back. That's it. Like, I can just imagine all the PulseChain KOLs. I can imagine like Crypto Coffee, Matty Allen, Crypto 7, Randy. Doesn't matter who it is, man. Everyone out there, guys, you're talking to people. Like, it's true. Like, guys, XRP got to 155 billion market cap. XRP, you know, the thing that never participated in any crypto narrative for the past 7 years. And I'm not making that up. 2018, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. No XRP narrative. All they had was one day where they beat the SEC. That's it. You went up to 2x and then it retraced the whole freaking move. From 50 cents to $1, back down to like 45 cents. So, come on, bro. Mr. Market, okay? Mr. Market, in all your infinite wisdom, you want to give a $155 billion market cap to XRP, I think it would be racist if you didn't smack up PulseX then. PulseX, and here's the PulseX to Pulse ratio, friends. If you're just curious, to like, look, if you're a pDAI doubter, that's okay. Many people are. I'm just please have a look at this chart. That's the PulseX to Pulse ratio. Look at it. Let me ask you something. Do you see Pulse Maxis all around PulseChain for the past 9 months? Do you see them? No, you don't. Okay. You don't see like an annoying cheering of them, right? So where's this coming from? Oh God, I wonder if someone's moving something in the background on chain with a lot of wallets that you can't even notice, and ratios are just kind of adjusting. You see, so people need to just understand that there is a grander plan and things are happening, and you don't need to see all of it. You don't need to waste your time like the 15-hour loading time blockchain explorer. You can see it and you can feel it. I also want to give a friendly reminder out here that when the corrupt SEC was attacking Richard Hart, only 2 influencers that I remember were actually neutral, positive on him. It was Scott Melker and Arcane Bear. I don't know why, just something came in the universe to me recently to make me think about it. Stokesy as well, in my interview as well, Adam Stokesy, he asked about the legal course update, and like he talks about who should interview Richard Hart first, you know. And I thought about these 2 guys. I thought about, hey, Scotty does the interviews, like obviously, friends, the community gets could do it, but if you want to make it like a big grand thing, like he was I remember that he was the only guy, Mr. Arcane Bear and Scotty, that came out and they said, hey, you know, I know it looks bad, but we don't have all the facts, and like, let's not judge until all the things come out. And like, by the way, that was considered contrarian. It was, friends, it was literally just for them. So congratulations to them. They were literally this. Yes, you are all wrong. They were literally like that. And a lot of people, man, I remember watching their videos on it, just the comment section of those people going like, you're stupid, he's guilty. And they're like, he scammed everybody. It's one of the worst things in crypto, over and over and over again. Like, just like in my mind and my heart, I already live in the future, so I already know we've won. Okay, but when it comes, I will not forget the grave dancing. I will not forget the coffin nailing, friends. Okay, I'm already dead now. You got to come and take a big, fat, hairy, smelly deuce on my coffin. Hose it down. Were you going to send me down when you smelly poop in the graveyard? I'll come haunt you. I'll come back as a butterfly. If you ever watched the Simpsons episode of Friends, no one suspects the butterfly. So these are the deep, dark moments. Look, man, you got to have an appreciation. As they're happening, I still say not selling. Okay, but you got to understand, man. I know like, I'm not stupid. Okay, my friends and family and everyone else out here, real world and everyone, I know in the comment section, like, you guys are looking at me like embarrassed. They're like, this guy, sunk cost fallacy, you know, he can never change his mind. He's going to take this to this grave. All right. I want you to learn from eHEX, pHEX. Okay. I think the most significant thing in PulseChain, it wasn't actually the SEC drop. It was Richard Hart fudding eHEX drop. Okay. And why is that significant? It's because the story's not done yet. Because you all called me a crazy nut job here, and it's actually reversed the whole move. So this is actually breaking news, okay? Breaking news, we've reversed the damage. That's the first glimpse. It's like watching fire, friends. Like humans discover fire. You're like minds thinking, wait a minute. If Richard couldn't kill his own coin, that can only mean one thing. Just have this mind explosion out here. eHEX pulse going up means the liquidity bonding and Hart's law on all of these things are true, friends. There is a permanent mind share that is on here that is latched onto Ethereum City. And actually, like PulseChain, Hex on Ethereum, it's the only source of protein left there as well. The PulseX Buy-And-Burn is looking really great. It's up to 5.63% of the total user supply. I would like a 10x day one sack minimum because we want to pump up higher. But yeah, we'll get to see a lot of controversy. If you are in Solana, I'll cover this in juicy news. But man, just watch this. Watch it. I hope nothing bad happens. I'm just telling you. You are so close to flipping red on the Sol ETH weekly super trend. Okay, so close. What happens after that? Look, man, I've been saying all year, friends. And yes, it was the you are all wrong thing. I kept saying, hey, Solana people. It's not your cycle. It was just your turn. That's it. It's like you're an 18-year-old kid. You fall in love with a girl. You meet her at the beach at like some holiday, and you find out like, yeah, she's been around with like, you know, a couple of dozens of guys. You know, it's not yours. She's not yours. Okay, it was just your turn. You know, you're on holiday together. She doesn't really love you. You know, she loved you for about 17 minutes. She wants to drink your orange juice. She needs a place to stay, and then she's gonna move on. Okay, just like a bee going from flower to flower. You gotta understand this. Solana people, okay, and remember, I could just feel it, man, like that, the bangers girl. You're too poor to stay to Solana girl's house. Oh, I could just see it. I could just see it, friends. I'm just spamming. I'm like, I couldn't figure out why the cycle moved onto another coin. So learn. Also, please, as we go into 2025, look, friends, the price targets are high now because we're just week 1 of alt season, okay? But eventually, look, without naming or doxing wallets, I will tell you this lesson from 2021 bull market. The higher their targets, the faster they click sell to dump on you along the way. Don't forget this in April 2025. So friends, this is a scheduled post from a year and a half ago. So I'm talking about April 2025 back in like mid-December, okay? So yes, this is Homer Simpson. Ooh, there's pie on the floor. Friends, I was here. They gaslight you, bro. They gaslight you. Do you want me to tell you what they will do? What they did last time? Now, look, it could just be because they're inexperienced. But yeah, inexperienced. You just so happen to have all the millions of dollars. Your audience gets rinsed. Everyone's bullish up here. Which, honestly, that's okay. It's okay. If you're bullish the whole time, no one can pick the top. But what happens is the chart goes down. And then we go down here. And right here, we're in the bear market. It's getting really bad, okay? But what the KOLs do is, not just one, they go back and they start bragging about how they sold up here. And they started saying, I told you all to take profit. I told you. There were so many revealing videos, YouTube stuff. They didn't say shit, dude. They had targets way higher. And then when it went down, they couldn't man up to it. They couldn't man up and say, guys, you know what? I missed the top. The bear market. They couldn't talk like a real human. Instead, they went to gaslighting. Why? Why is that, friends? Remember the crypto trilemma problem. Okay? You make money, I make money, and then reputation risk. You understand? Me with a fluffy microphone, now, as you and I, we've got to watch these other people, okay? They always choose to save the reputation. They always go, no, I said to take profit, blah, blah, blah. They always go and do that. Every single time, okay? They never choose a scenario, you make money, I make money. Why? Because in the midst of euphoria, okay, if, friends, go watch what happened to Ivan on tech. Ivan will tell you. Ivan started getting bearish here. He got bearish early, like early Feb, okay? And the crowd lost their mind at him. How could you be so stupid to think it's over? Like, everyone went nuts. You know, Ivan had to full disappear. He couldn't even watch YouTube anymore. Like, it was nuts. Okay, and it was a bit early, but that's a reputation here. That's a reputation. If you go, I remember reading his comments for that. It was like 8 negative and like 1 positive. Can you imagine that? It was like really, really, really bad. And all he said is he stopped streaming, and he's like saying just be careful. Like, it could be the end. Like, make sure you take profit. That's it. It's getting too silly now. That's all he said. That's all he said. Stop. He stopped streaming. Oh, I think it's over now. Can you believe it? Just a man thing. Oh, I think it's over now. Like, everyone. So I learned from that. That's why I learned from that. But I'll have to be telling you along the way, man. I go, look, I don't know it's over, but I know you got debt somewhere. I know you've got rent to pay for the next year or two. I know you're going to have a yelling mother, father, brother, sister, wife, work friends who are going to like tease you and put shit on you if you don't take profit right now, and at least tell them you made some money. I know all these. I know you've got like a little sneaky XRP long leverage long position because you're following Crypto. I know you guys. I know you guys will have all of that. So I'll be periodically reminding you along the way to trim those off. Honestly, I already know. 9 out of 10 aren't going to listen anyway, okay? But the 1 out of 10 person maybe will listen, and that's why I'm there for you. So, is the MemeCoin SuperCycle on? Hey, friends, XRP came back, okay? XRP, you're a meme coin. But actually, friends, now they've earned respect. They're not a meme coin, okay? It's XRP Army. It's a cult. It's a cult. And if they grow big enough, I know you're not going to like it, they're going to be a religion. I mean, they hit 150 billion market cap. You know, technically they're a religion right now, and I'm not even joking. They have XRP chain. It's just XRP chain it's a bit bare bones now. Like, I know it triggers a lot of people. There's XRP religion, huh? I know, man. It's a meme cult religion supercycle. It is. Like, we had an awakening moment. They're all coming back. Now, what do you mean? Why are they all coming back? They're coming back because there was a community there the whole time. They don't need a narrative. Isn't it just, it's inspirational to think that you don't even need a tech narrative to come back. It's just the market hits a certain period of time where you haven't been receiving any attention, and then suddenly, because there's no sellers on the way up, it's thin, but you can't test it yet. It takes one person to jam it up, and then there's a snowball effect. That's actually the XRP chart. What I'm describing to you is exactly what happened to XRP. There have been people, they've been bag holding XRP for so long that there's nobody sell it on the way up, and that's why XRP goes to like, $2.80, pretty much just flushing up here. There's no one to sell. So I think, XRP moves like that. I know we all want the spike up of friendship. So hopefully it hits $8 to $10 for everybody, but that's pretty much how it moves. Memes, meme coins and cults are scams. They're all going to zero. My VC utility coins are valuable. Okay. And then everyone just goes back to what they're doing. So don't forget that meme, friends. That's, do you find yourself saying that about other coins? Just respect the pump, friends. Respect the pump. Respect the peg. I saw it 4 years ago. Oh, it's repeating literally exactly. I can't believe. It's not that it's just repeating. It's repeating with the same period of the month. That's the spooky part. I'm going to end with you one thing. Okay. pDAI is around 2.5 cents. Okay. Remember, it turns out Richard Hart did confirm. Suspected wallet, friends. Richard Hart suspected wallet did confirm yes to voting for the collateral to be used for OA tokens. So he did say that. 4 years ago, okay, 4 years ago, my friend Dilly and my cousin Richie, they were sitting in Richie's backyard. We're sitting in the backyard, okay? And we were talking about crypto, okay? They're just getting in and stuff, okay? Here we go. It was December. You see here? Well, right here. I'm not even joking, friends. It's exactly 4 years ago. The first half of December. Now, I'll never forget, Richie says to me, we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum. Remember, friends, we just had a DeFi season. So we all thought DeFi, yield, money printing, they're all going to come for the yield and stuff, right? So we talk about Bitcoin, how high it can go, all these other things. And then he just asked me this one question. What do you think about Doge? It's the only question he actually cared about asking. What do you think about Doge? Can it hit $1? Okay, I remember someone saying something like Doge can go... And Doge, friends, it was not even Elon Musk shield yet, okay? Elon Musk, like, from this moment... Okay, just think about this, okay? I'm going to take you right here. Here we go. From this moment, here you go. Elon Musk shields the first 27x, and to the top, it does a whopping 210x. They're asking, can it hit $1? And obviously, me and friends, Elon Musk, I'm like, look, it's going to go up like everything else, but it's just, it was doing this pattern for forever, friends. If you want to see the real chart pattern of Doge, look what it was doing before. That's what it was doing. And you're thinking, hey, man, well, here it's here. Maybe it only does like, maybe it goes back to here. You do like a 3 or 4x on your BTC. So like, yeah, you can get in a bit, but just like everything else, right? But what ends up happening was the unicorn run. All right, friends, there were kids on TikTok. Everyone remembers the 15-year-old kids on TikTok. One kid bought like 28,000 Doge. He bought it for like $28 or something, or like, like $50. That's all he had. And he's dreaming that it went to $1. And they were all trying to, 15-year-olds are starting their own pump and dump groups. Not dumping, but like they said, hey, if we all buy Doge and it goes to $1, we can all make $28,000. And man, from that moment, look what happened. I mean, like if you just go back on that real Doge USD chart, I mean, it does a freaking 220x. Well, 4 years later, there's a pDAI thing. And it's an inverse stablecoin. It's the world's first future speculative stablecoin. And the narrative is that it can peg. That it can peg to $1. That's the narrative, okay? Now, Doge, retailer friendly. Hey, there's a picture of a dog. I like it. That's it. That's it. Okay? You could have given 50,000 reasons why Doge wouldn't go up 4 years ago, by the way. You'd say too many cycles, no technology, no DeFi, no yield earning opportunity. There's no proof of stake to do anything. You have to do proof of work junk. All of these things. Oh, you could have literally fudded yourself out of buying Doge. I'm not joking, like thousands of ways. Okay. What happened? Doge does 200x. Okay. Right now, I am seeing the people's die. I am seeing this chart do this. Okay. I am also witnessing 1,000 reasons why people say, hey, that's not Richard. Or, no, that's not going to happen. Or, give me one reason why the OO would ever peg, like thousands of all these examples. And I'm just seeing the crowd here, 99%. And then I'll go look at Dylan. And Dilly saying, do you think pDAI can get to $1? He just gripped me. And I realized it's all happening all over again. In fact, it's the same founder. It's the same founder. By the way, people were dreaming that Hex would go to $1 on its way up as well. Okay, so it's literally, I'm in shock. It's all happening. Now, just because I think it's happening and I feel it's happening, there's no guarantee. I can't give you a guarantee, dude. You're flipping a coin. That's it. You're flipping a coin. I can't guarantee you it's going to be heads. I can guarantee you, though, if it's heads, you're going to make $1 on your 2.5 cents. You're going to make a 40x, okay? I'll guarantee you that. But if it's not heads, it's tails. And tails means you lose. So in this game, there aren't 100% certainties, okay? You're trying to figure out where is value to you. Are you smarter than AI? GROK says it's 60%. Wouldn't that be amazing, friends? One day, imagine pDAI does get to $1. They're just going to blast me all over Crypto Banter, all Cointelegraph. That'll be funny. I'll make a video for them. I'm like, hey guys, this is like one of the world's first cases where I used AI to actually make money. I asked AI, what are the chances Richard Hart is behind this coin? And it said 60%. But the market price was only, at the time, 2%. So there's a big deviation. Guess what? GROK was right. GROK was right. That'll be such a funny tale. And that could actually go viral. Hey, we're using AI. We're asking AI different questions. Because you don't ask, hey, what's the price target? You just ask them, hey, what's the probability of like this event happening? And because you know the payout's $1, it's fixed there. So I hope your eyes have been open into just different ways of thinking. Because like, you don't need to go that far, friends. Like Dilly just said, oh, $1 is an easy target. That's it. Like you don't need to really go through all of these. But if you want to add bullets, if you want to increase your size, your position size, you need to understand more. You have to go right curve. Okay, because look, you can make money, but the question is like, how allocated are you? Did you put $20 in Doge? Or did you put 20 grand like the Dogecoin millionaire guy? You see? So he really, really, really believed in it. I don't know where this path ends. All I know is 2025 is going to be a big year. Get pegged. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.